So, Jules,
Hi.
what are you doing in Paris?
I'm sweating my ass off.
Aside from that, you're still alive. You weren't in a train crash.
Yeah, that was really, really bizarre. Really bizarre. I feel a tinge of, maybe it's just an over-exaggeration, but I feel a little bit like gifted and special that I didn't get on that train. But, yeah, I wanted to go to Limoges and do some research, so now I'm going to come back in September and do it. So that'll be good, because I want to be able to take my ideas and convert them into new materials, and if it's not converting them totally into new materials, it's using the resources of the education that I get to implement into my current work, or future work, even better said. But
so what's happening in New York?
Wow. I hear that they're sweating their ass off too.
Aside from the weather.
Aside from the weather.
How's your shop going?
Really good. I'm really excited about that venture because I really wanted to create something that was mine. Like, really mine. Like, this is yours. And then in New York, I have the same amount of space. And I'm creating something there. So having the brand be born there and then be able to be prolific there is super interesting. And then be able to, like, this summer I'm not going back until August, mid-August to New York.
Really? Mm-hmm. Where are you going from here?
So I have a pop-up store in Berlin that we open on the 18th.
Really? Where exactly? Because I have the guys doing my website in Berlin.
Rad. Who are they?
They're really nice.
Okay, they should come.
Till and Henrik. I'll show you their pictures.
Cute. So we have
They are.
They have to be. Berlin.
And they're good.
Really?
They're really talented.
I can't wait to see their work. But
yeah, I can't wait for them to finish the website.
Yeah, like vite fait.
Well, it's like almost 2 years now.
I know, but that's the way it normally happens, right?
Mm.
So I have a pop-up store in Berlin with Don't Shoot the Messengers.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen makes like really amazing stuff, like light silk, straight cuts, really beautiful stuff. And then we're partnering also with Nero Homme, who's doing, Sophie's doing a video installation, and so we're broadcasting out huge on a building outside of the shop.
So where is it exactly?
It's in Mitte, and if I'll say it wrong.
Okay, spell it. Okay, well, you know what? You'll write it down for me, and I'll write it down
for you guys.
I'll do a still picture of you,
okay.
and you can have the address.
I'll send you the flyer.
Dates.
But I'm excited to do that because I haven't been to Berlin forever, and Berlin has a really raw feeling. And New York also does too, but New York is more like a spoiled brat Berlin, where they get anything that they want and they do anything that they want. Berlin, and then you can make money doing it. Berlin, I'm not sure if you can really do that, but that's where I'm going.
And how long do you stay with the pop-up store?
Just till the 21st, and then I go back to Italy.
And what's happening there?
I'm super excited to talk to you about this, but I'm developing. My collection is super high-end luxury market, clearly, as it has always been placed there, but like making everything handmade and with very carefully placed and chosen gemstones, real golds from 14 to 18 to 20 carats. It's like really special. It feels different. It makes you feel different. And even when I'm walking from my apartment here in the Bastille to come see you, this homeless dude with his cute little dog, poor thing.
Well, they get money when they have dogs.
This guy wasn't getting jack anything. So he's like he's, you know, coming up to this woman in front of me, and she's like, no. And then he comes to me, and I'm like, he's gonna talk to me. Great. I'm totally gonna refuse him. Duh. And he's talking to me in French, and I'm like, no merci, bonne journée. He goes, and hawks a big fat spit on me.
Are you kidding me?
No, and I just went like, oh my God, don't do anything, Jules. Don't New York this guy.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it, because this guy's got a dog who looks really cute, but then, you know, his loyalty goes one way, and he spat on me.
Oh my God.
For saying no.
And this is 14th of July.
And this is Independence Day, and I thought in my head, I was like,
God, it's like New York ages ago, right?
Yeah, like super volatile.
No, I was thinking that the other day walking down the street, like, there are so many damn homeless everywhere, and they're nasty.
Okay, see, this is so bizarre. I'm glad I get to, like, put it out there, but when I was walking yesterday to Montmartre, there was this homeless woman, I think it was a homeless woman, who knows. She was covered in her homelessness, and she started running after me.
For what?
I don't know, but I thought like it was a nightmare.
It really sounds like New York when I left there.
Yeah. It's like pretty intense. I feel it right
true.
now. I don't know what's happening.
Well, you don't feel it in the 7s, I hope.
No, this is very shiny, glittery, and like the hotel downstairs has their breakfast open. And I'm like, oh, those guys could totally come in here and take it. But anyway, so I do feel like a really crazy difference. And I speak French, so I thought maybe that might curb it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess its enthusiasm can't be curbed, you know?
Oh, but that's so disgusting, God. Oh, God. No. What always it really surprises me is you have these homeless people, right? First you feel compassion. It's a normal human feeling. Mm-hmm. And then things like that happen, or they make these really nasty comments. And you're thinking, like, I'm letting him be whatever he is, not judging him. And he's hurling these insults. And it's like...
Then you can't laisse tomber.
No.
You know, like, up until now, all's good, bro. Be homeless. Like, come up, talk to people. I'm not going to put you down for that. I'm not going to give you any money, but that's still not me putting you down. No. But what he was clearly on a trip. Poor little dog.
Yeah, well, they have those dogs strategically to
get
money.
There's, like, a lot of stuff going on here in Paris. I don't know what's going on, Diane.
Yeah, I don't know. But I've been noticing, I was with Vincent Gagliostri the other day, just came back from New York, and he lives in Le Marais by Saint Paul. And there's this guy lying on the street with the crack of his ass sticking out, and blah, blah, blah. And there's so many tourists in Le Marais, and we're going like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. This is Paris.
Yeah. Like, when was butt crack cool?
Yeah.
Or acceptable?
Oh, God. Back to beautiful Bijules.
Oh, thanks. Sorry. I don't know why we went there.
Because it's life.
Yeah.
It's life. Stream of consciousness.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, I was also reading this book that, have you heard of Vestori?
Yes, she's on my jury.
Yeah, okay, she's amazing. So we met in the square in Treviso.
Really?
Yeah, because...
Just recently?
Just like a couple days ago.
Because she had a conference there.
UAV was having their undergrad or master's program.
Yeah, it's on my blog today.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
With her in a panel.
Okay. So we met in the square, and then we met at Charlot for a little discussion. Mm-hmm. And I was reading her, I guess, the first entry about shame with Buck Angel, which is fascinating. And when I get off the train, I'm like, okay, now I have to convert back into real life. I was reading about, like, a mystical, shameless dragon now, back into reality, and then I step into, like, Parisian, touristic, super shiny thing, but I'm, like, grabbing my bag and, like...
Oh, there's so many pickpockets here.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, prepare yourself for the real life. This isn't no fantasy. But I thought it was super interesting to have a conversation with her because I really respect her work and her vision and how we can have an opinion and hold judgment, but we don't have to... It's up to us to disperse it and to let it out in a very refined and dignified way. And then I guess this homeless guy wasn't refined at all. You know, so we were playing our cards properly, and then people just, they react. And their emotions or their lack of capability of retaining those emotions, like, they're crazy.
Yeah.
They don't play the same game you play. So I thought it was super interesting reading that and then just being like, pfft. And I'm having these revelations as I'm going, because this is the first time in 7 years that I've come to Paris not working.
Yeah, so you're in the real world.
So I'm in the real world. It's not like, okay, go meet so-and-so, go meet so-and-so, let's do this, yep, yeah. It's, which is awesome. I love doing that. It's like, comes from my inner spirit.
But that experience isn't too awesome.
No, it gets super like, ugh.
Yeah, something's happening here.
Yeah.
It's not very pretty.
Yeah. It's something raw. I don't know what it is. I still have
I'm gonna
yet to...
leave it at that.